don't need any help.
I don't see why you have to see this as help. It's just that I'm willing to cut you a little slack.
Look at this, Akash. Look around you. This is my office. This is my agency. Mine in rags, I admit, but mine. And I want that to stay.
Oh, mine. I'm not going to buy into your agency, for God's sake.
No, but if you come charging to the rescue every time we hit a bad patch, it won't be mine.
Abhay, that's an unreasonable attitude.
Well, it's my attitude, and that's the way I want it.
Look, Abhay, you've got this far. Don't let your pride spoil it for you.
Don't let my pride spoil it for me? Pride in yourself, in your work, is that a bad thing?
Don't twist my words, Abhay.
I am not twisting your words. I'm playing them back to you the way I hear them.
Okay, what is it that you hear?
You don't want to hear this.
No, tell me. Bring it out into the open. I want to know what it is that you hear.
Well, I'm hearing an elder brother who doesn't want a younger brother to grow up.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Well, you asked me the way it sounded, I'm telling you.
Why can't you see it as an older brother who wants to help a younger brother?
Same difference.
No, it's not. Look, Abhay. There are times when you can go it alone. And there are times when you need other people's help. It makes sense to go to other people when you need them.
Well, there are also times when you can jump into the water and swim or sink for yourself. Even if it's only because you have to know whether you can do it or not.
And what if you're sinking?
Well, if I reach that state, I'll ask you for your help.
Haven't you?
Did you hear me calling for help? You were the one who turned up with this magnanimous offer of a loan. I didn't ask you for it.
So I presume that you can still manage.
I can.
What if you can't? Will you call me then?
I will.
Somehow I get the feeling that you won't.
If you don't mind now, I have some work to do.
I wish I could believe that.
Well, Mr. Akash, tell me what can I do for you?
Mr. Nair, I would have come to your office.
I believe they make excellent chai here.
Oh, of course. Send Sitaram in with 2 teas, please.
I'm afraid it wasn't a subtle hint.
I'm glad you like the tea. It is something of an acquired taste.
Now tell me, what can I do for you?
Okay. This may seem like a very strange request.
Well, bankers receive as many strange requests as doctors and priests, so please, go ahead.
You're servicing a small outfit called Rag A.
Rags, yeah, of course, why?
How bad is it?
Well, there is a fiduciary relationship between the banker and the client. This relationship of mutual trust and faith which cannot be violated. So I'm afraid...
One of the partners is my brother.
Bhandarkar? Abhay? Oh, how foolish of me. Anyhow, that won't change anything. Not that I doubt whether you're his brother. You can ask him that.
Mr. Nair, I know that it is very bad. I know that you want to foreclose on all the loans that you've advanced. I also know that you have a lien on all their lease holdings and on all the properties in the name of Rag A.
Why are you asking me all this?
I trust your judgment implicitly in matters of finance. I hope you trust my judgment in matters of advertising.
I suppose so, but our bank really does not need...
No, I am not angling for your account, Mr. Nair. All I am saying is that you must trust me when I say that Rag A is a company with great potential. If you foreclose on them now, they will have no time to realize that potential.
So what do you want us to do?
Just give them some time. I know they're going through a bad patch, but they will recover.
How can I be sure whether you're objective or not? After all, Abhay happens to be a brother.
But that's exactly why I can be objective. If I thought my brother was no good at advertising, I would just let the company go under and bail him out. After that, I'd sit with him and decide what he was good at.
Well, how does the bank benefit?
An invaluable commodity. Customer loyalty. Rag A will never take its business elsewhere if you stick with them through this storm.
Well, in terms of time, how much are we talking about?
6 months?
3.
Let's say 4.
14 weeks and not a day later than that. Okay?
It's a deal.
Thank you. Well, I really don't know whether I'm doing the right thing or not.
Would another cup of tea help you make up your mind?
Well, Mr. Bhandarkar, Mr. Akash Bhandarkar, it'll go a long, long way. Really.
Send another cup of tea in, please.
These kids, I tell you, they eat my brains out. Or they play throughout the day till late in the night and then they get so tired, they just fall to sleep. But then Varsha comes in the morning and says, Baba, wake them up, they have to go for swimming. I feel so bad to wake them up, you know. Now, you tell me, Abhay, is swimming more important than sleeping for children? And they need a lot of sleep.
Why don't you leave these decisions up to Varsha, na?
But I am living, na? I am their Dadaji. But here, when Varsha says anything, I have to say, okay, beta, theek hai. Hey, you don't smile like that, huh? Even Varsha smiles like this. She wants to see everyone happy. Even Akash, he wants to see everyone happy, especially you. You know, that day, when he came home, I saw him very happy. So I asked him, Akash, have you solved Abhay's problem? So he says to me, how do you know? I said, of course, how do I know? Arey, you are my son. So you know what he says to me? Baba, you know Abhay. So, you know, don't...
Yes, what did he say?
Arey, forget it. It was just a joke.
It did not sound like a joke.
So, I'm a bad joke teller. I'm a buddhu.
Baba, what did he tell you not to tell me?
So I've done it once again. Said the wrong thing at the wrong time.
You haven't said anything wrong, Baba, but Akash...
Akash, what has he done wrong? Huh? Arey, he went to the bank and requested them to give you some more time. What is wrong in it?
Nothing.
Huh?
He has not done anything wrong. He never does anything wrong, now.
Eba, you come here and sit first. Huh? Come here and sit. Now you tell me very straightforwardly, what wrong has Akash done?
Well, he has interfered in my business when I told him not to.
So? Arey, he's your brother. He wants to make sure that you do not become bankrupt. What is wrong in it? Won't you do the same thing for him?
But I wanted...
One minute, Abhay. Tell me one thing, God forbid. I mean, if suppose something goes wrong with Akash's business, will you not help him? Huh?
Well, I suppose I would.
Then why are you feeling like this?
I'm feeling like this because I'm ashamed I have to be bailed out like this.
Acha. So you don't feel ashamed to go to the bank and ask for money, but you feel ashamed when your brother helps you, huh?
Oh, the lady's got a distinction, huh?
Yes.
Now, what are your plans?
Plans? What are you talking about? Don't I work here?
Shivani, I don't think that's advisable anymore.
Why not?
Come on, you deserve a better break than this. And don't tell me you haven't had any better offers.
I have, but Abhay, I seriously...
Shivani, we'd love to have you here. Make no mistake about that. I'm just trying to think what I would have advised you if I weren't a part of this company. I mean, if I was just a friend of yours and I heard that you were joining this agency, I would have probably asked you if you were mad or something.
I would say I'm not mad. I want to join this agency.
Why?
Okay, let's just forget this. I think what you're trying to say is that I'm not wanted anymore.
You know that isn't true, Shivani.
That's what it sounds like.
This isn't about us. This is about you, your future. You have to think ahead. It's time you build up a good biodata with some solid company which can pay you well.
If that's what this is about, then it's okay. I have some money. I can use it till we turn the corner.
Turn the corner. I don't know where the corner is.
Are you serious?
I am.
Okay, well, I know when I'm not wanted, so...
Shivani, just forget the phone. This isn't the place. Let's go somewhere where we can talk this out. Come on.
Shivani, where have you been?
It's out.
Shivani, I've been waiting for you. I've got some great news.
Hello, Rajat. How did you fare?
Fine.
Well, I just came to see Shivani home, and I think I must be going.
Well, don't let us keep you.
Stop it, Rajat. Abhay's a guest and he's in my house.
It's all right, Shivani. I guess you and Rajat have a lot to discuss.
Abhay,
Keep in touch. What he means is, touch me.
it's disgusting. What's your news?
That's a very enthusiastic response.
Well, I'm sorry, but I've had a tough day and I haven't had a moment to myself.
Okay, I understand. Here, take a look at this.
Wow. Hey, this looks like the dream job. Congratulations. I thought we talked about this.
Yes, I know we agreed that there would be nothing physical between us until you settled your mind. So how long is your mind going to take to settle down?
Isn't that easy, Rajat?
But don't you see what this means? We'll have a house to ourselves and a car. We can get married, Shivani.
Get married?
Yes! We don't have to wait anymore. We can get married whenever we want to. Next month, next week, why, even tomorrow if we want. What's your problem in life,
My
man?
problem in life, as you so colorfully put it, is that I will not be shoved into marrying you. Or anyone, for that matter. When I want to get married, I will make up my own mind.
I just don't understand this. On this day, when we should be spending some time together, you go gallivanting with that Abhay. You come back here with him, and you act standoffish with me?
Abhay is a friend of mine, Rajat. And I have the right to see my friends with or without your permission. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Shivani, you make yourself perfectly clear.
दो स्पेशल चाय. गुड मॉर्निंग. ये दूरदर्शन का सूचना कक्ष है. ऑल एब्सेंट माइंडेड एडवर्टाइजर्स आर टू बी शॉट एट डाउन बाय वीआईपी ऑर्डर्स.
Morning.
मॉर्निंग. प्रॉब्लम्स?
Oh, nothing much. No clients, no money, no work, no credits. Oh, not too many problems.
What problems? Arey Baba, they will always be there. See, if you have no money, you will have a problem. If you have some money, you will have a problem. And if you make lots of money, your accountant will have a problem. So, to confront all these problems, you must have a good woman by your
Oh,
side.
please,
So,
Baba. No matchmaking in the morning at least.
Arey, so when do I get the time to talk to you? You come late in the night, you go out early in the morning. So today I decided I will catch you in the morning and talk to you. So what I'm telling you is to confront all these problems, you must have a good wife. And
Shivani isn't.
Ah, Shivani. That is your problem. I told Akash, this Shivani girl is going to take away our Abhay.
But I thought everyone knew that already.
What everyone knew that? Everyone knew that you were interested in Shivani. Nobody knew that you were thinking of marriage to her.
Marriage? Oh, so now I've been thinking of marriage. Strange. I didn't even know that myself.
Arey, then if you're not thinking, you're a fool.
I'm thinking that it would
Good,
be...
good. Think. Huh?
I'm thinking that it would be a foolish idea to think about marriage at this point, Baba.
Why?
For the same reasons I gave you. What do I have to offer, Shivani? Tell me. A half share in a worthless partnership in a failing firm? Besides, I don't even have a house of my own.
Now what is this? Circus ka tambu hai.
Baba, this is Akash's house. Akash's and Varsha's and Ayush's and Shankar's and yours.
Abhay.
Don't give me that bull about me being welcome here anytime. I know I am. But what about my wife? And later on my kids? Baba, this place doesn't have space for us.
Okay, so I will go out of this house when you get married.
Yeah? And where would you go? To the same circus tent you were talking about? I don't know why we're having this discussion in the first place. See, I am not going to ask Shivani anything unless I know what I can offer her.
Arey Papa, don't do that. It is the worst thing that you can do.
No, I think it is the best thing under the given circumstances.
Hey, Baba, see, let me tell you. See, Shivani is not a child. I think that she is a person who will think and then do something. But before that, you must go and tell her that Shivani, Baba, see, I want to marry you. I love you. I will marry you, but not right now. You wait for some time. See, unless you tell her, how will she know what is in your heart? See, it is always better to tell something, not keep it inside. And you think that just like everybody else, she will also know. Understand?
But Baba, I don't know how long it would take.
See, if she loves you, she will wait for you for 5 years, 10 years. Of course, not more than 10 years. See, and if she doesn't love you, then finish. What is the problem? Nothing, just forget about it. But before that, you go and talk to her. And don't just sit like a Devdas in the house. Come on. Have this. And smile.
Oh my God. I don't believe you're actually wearing it.
Well, it's a lovely shirt, makes me look rather young.
I still remember your face when I gave it to you. You looked horrified.
Well, how was I to know that you'd stitched it especially for me in your sewing class?
Even if you didn't know, you should have accepted it gracefully.
I wasn't a liberated man then, Betty. So, how was the day?
Well, very good for my ego. I had another offer.
But there is a but to it, I suppose.
It wasn't what I was looking for.
You're looking for rags and Abhay.
Dad,
You want?
maybe I am. I mean, it was the perfect place to start a job. It was small, so you wouldn't get lost in a sea of faces. Smart, so it was stimulating, and concerned, so you felt like you were actually doing something.
Is that all?
Well, what else? It was the perfect place. And it spoiled me for anything else.
Abhay has, definitely.
What has Abhay got to do with it?
Look, Shivani, it's very clear to me. You are a pragmatic idealist. And you should know that there's nothing like a perfect job. Last week, you were offered the chance to open a new branch, a Department of Public Service Advertising, and you're still considering the offer. I'm surprised that you haven't already said yes to it.
I know, it's just that the whole thing seems so unreal. I mean, I feel as if I'm going to wake up and have to go to Abhay's and Rags again.
But they said they can't afford your salary, right? And Abhay has convinced you to look at other offers.
He did. And I am looking, it's just that nothing seems right.
There won't be anything that seems right either, will there?
Maybe you're right. I guess without Abhay there, nothing's going to seem right anymore.
Shivani, is it as a colleague you miss him, or is it as a friend?
As a colleague, Abhay was wonderful. He was quick, understanding, and unlike most men, he would accept it when he made a mistake. As a friend, he was wonderful too.
Shivani, I know there are no easy answers, but I think you'll be safer if you took a few decisions. Please, take a few decisions.
Shivani, I think it would be safer for you if you came to a few decisions. You know, whether you want to be a big fish in a small firm or a small fish in a big firm, or whether you just want to take up that public service advertising campaign.
I'm trying to think about it.
Are you, Shivani? Somehow I don't think that you're actually thinking about it, you know.
What makes you think I'm not?
Because I don't think you're actually a career woman.
I see. So, what exactly am I?
It's not so much what you are as it is what you want. I think what you really want, Shivani, is a family and a happy marriage. Stan, just get rid of it, whoever you are.
Hi, Shivani.
Hi, come on.
Oh, listen, if you're busy right now, I can come back later.
Good idea.
Come in, it's fine, really. Sit down. Rajat was just telling me about my future.
Shivani, I was
He
just...
was saying that what I've been cut out for is to get married, to settle down, and raise a nice, happy family.
Married? That's complete nonsense.
Then why isn't she making up her mind? She could have easily got any of those jobs. All she had to do was to go out and look for them.
Go out and look for them? Shivani doesn't have to go out and look for them. If she wants the offers, she would get them in a few days.
Then why doesn't she want any of those offers?
What makes you so sure that she doesn't want any?
Because I know Shivani.
Excuse me, just
I know Shivani is a colleague, and I surely think she'd be wasting her talent as a wife.
Well, I know Shivani as a person, and she never takes so much time to come to a small decision such as this, especially when it's an important matter.
Well, Rajat, that could be a sign of maturity, you know. And this kind of decision, no one takes instantly.
I can't see why not. If it's something you want, you just go ahead and go for it.
would you guys please?
What she wants is to work. What she's not sure about is where and as what.
Well, I could equally say that what she wants is to get married, and that's why she hasn't taken up any of those offers in the first place.
Okay, tell me. Are you ready for marriage right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, are you willing to let your wife go out and earn while you sit at home?
Now you're being foolish, Abhay. That would never happen because first of all, I would earn more money than my wife, and in the second place, she would be the one who's getting pregnant, not me.
More's the pity.
But as you say, if you believe in equality, then you should be willing to make the same damn sacrifices. Like give up your career and sit at home, settle down with your family.
Look, buddy, children need their mothers more, all right?
Well, Rajat, children also need their fathers.
Well, it's not as if she'd never work again. I'm sure her husband would let her do some small jobs from time to time.
Small jobs? What are you talking about? That's bloody demeaning to her talent. Why should she dabble like a dilettante?
I think this discussion is getting extremely hypothetical.
Thank you, gentlemen. Now I think both of you should just leave.
One mouthful of sky. So let's make a start and give me your hand. Divided we fall, together we stand. Earth, wind, and rain, and fire. Wealth, power, blood, desire.